The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
When I first got online and I seen the price of the X2 and the DNA Force, I was a little hesitant, but I pulled the trigger on it. It has changed my life. I've been taking it for about 24 days now, pounding the weight, staying in shape.
InfoWarsLife.com. You've heard the callers to the show.
Several months back, I started taking your Nathan Iodine and your Super Meal. Prior to this, I was barely walking. Now I'm able to function as a human again.
Whether it's Survival Shield, Nascent Iodine, or DNA Force, Super Male Vitality, Super Female Vitality, Lung Cleanse, Fluoride Shield, Oxy Powder. I believe that all of these products will blow you away like they've done the thousands of other customers that have visited InfoWarsLife.com.
Dash 2, just amazing what it's able to do to actually detox the body. It's great stuff.
If I'm going to promote something, it's got to be something I personally use and that I believe in. Check out InfoWarsLife.com today and the entire line of groundbreaking, cutting-edge, hardcore products.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of super oxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operations.
You let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want to stop tyranny? Well, so does he. Live from the Infowars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
All right, we're going to get out of the plugging of Secret 12 here in a moment, but I wanted Dr. Group to specifically talk about this proprietary product he developed for InfoWarsLife.com. We are trying to produce more right now. We've actually had some in for a few weeks, but I was trying to build some up so that we wouldn't just immediately sell out of it. Because it is frustrating. You know, his laboratory is pretty big, but it's producing a lot of stuff. And, you know, it's he will sell no wine until it's time, as Orson Welles once said. But if you want to get the Secret 12, I'd love to hear your take on it. It's $29, which for this super expensive proprietary ingredients that go into it. To give you an example, we could buy it from big manufacturers that are well-known, supposedly organic, and it would be a bottle of like 50 for $2, and then we would sell it for $20. That's what the industry does. Instead, you know, we put $10 into a bottle, basically, and then sell it and make 20 to fund the operation. Because there's still markup there, big time. But the average markup in the industry 7 times, we do it once or twice, or 150%. And again, you're not going to find anything like Secret 12 out there, period. I mean, there may be some nutraceuticals I don't know about. Why is this so different? Explain that to people. Then I want to shift gears into other health news.
Well, it's so special because everybody needs it. I mean, if anyone has fatigue, if anyone has mood swings, if anyone has neurological conditions, the problem with B12 is it's never looked at by doctors. It's a vitamin deficiency, so of course doctors are never going to.
Well, just like if you have scurvy, they don't diagnose scurvy now, even though scurvy's all over the place with people that eat fast food diets.
Right. Right. I mean,
teeth falling out, sores all over you, zits all over you. You got scurvy. They won't tell you an orange would cure it.
Anxiety and depression. You know how big anxiety and depression is. Anxiety and depression are specifically linked to B12 deficiency. You can link it to autism, ADD, ADHD. You can link cold hands and feet, tingling nerve sensations, you know, brain misdevelopment. It can be linked to all kinds of things. Just take the oxygen carrying capacity out of the blood, and that's going to cause all kinds of problems in itself. But what makes this so special is the fact that from start to finish, the product is not irradiated, which most manufacturing facilities out there irradiate their products. It's pretty much handmade. It's all done in borosilicate glass mixing vessels. All the other manufacturing facilities out there, they all use stainless steel, aluminum-based mixing vessels. The difference between using glass-lined vessels or all glass-lined vessels is tremendous. I mean, we've had to actually get some of our vessels custom-made just so we can do this, to where these compounds are never in contact with any metal. A lot of times metal will deactivate the energy signatures, or, you know, the metal can heat up in certain cases. It's just not good to touch nutritional supplements against metal. As much as you can to prevent it, that's the best way to do it. So we looked all over the globe and tried to find the highest quality, purest source of methylcobalamin. You can buy 90% methylcobalamin, 96%, 99%, 99.6, 99.7, 99.8, 99.9%. We always get the 99%. There might be a difference for the 99.6% might be 6,000 a kilogram. 99.9% might be double that. 12. It's hard to get those extra tiny percentages. It's like 0.999 silver and 0.9999 silver. So we get the top quality ingredients, come in, inspect them, and then it goes basically a handmade process through our specific cold processing technique, to where the methylcobalamin gets mixed in with the glycerin, then the adenylcobalamin gets mixed in with the glycerin. It's all done in like...
Then it gets sent to third-party lab testing.
It does get sent to third-party lab testing, and then it goes into bottling, and then it comes straight to here for the consumer's use. So I'm just amazed at what I've uncovered with the fact, looking at all the way back into the soil content and seeing how deficient we are as a nation in B12. And it's just like iodine, the same thing. Those are the things that I search for. What are the things that we really need in the body, that all the cells need in the body, and what are the things that we're deficient in, and then try to trace it back to why are we deficient.
Well, everybody can see the difference now that I'm on this line of supplements you developed for us. I mean, I still don't look super healthy and skinny and like you do, Mr. Commando. But I mean, you see me every few weeks. You go, man, you're looking better, and I just have more energy, and I'm still not totally taking care of myself. Barely get sleep sometimes, but it's just a world changer. The Super Mel Vitality, the colloidal silver, all the line of products, the Oxy powder, what it's done. Did you hear about Rob Dew was already in pretty good shape? In 6-7 days, he lost 12 pounds of crap in his intestines taking the Oxy tablets. He took about a third of the bottle and lost 12 pounds.
We have people that call in and say, yeah, I lost 20 pounds in 3 days. But that just goes to show you how much compaction people have in their small intestine and their large intestine.
No wonder you get cancer. There's just rotting diverticulitis.
Right. And, every single thing starts in the gut. The immune system's in the gut. Everything's in the gut. And what are we putting in our body? Everything that destroys the gut. So if you can keep somebody asked me yesterday, what's the one thing somebody can do if they wanted one product or something like that? I said, the best thing you can do is support your gut. I mean, a lot of times if you have a good probiotic balance in your gut, those probiotics produce B vitamins. They produce nutrients that you need. So it's all about taking care of yourself, eating healthy, drinking lots of water, avoiding all the chemicals that are coming into your system, and taking responsibility for your own health so you can reactivate your body's own self-healing mechanism. And that's what we're all about, and that's what we try to do on a daily basis. And what you're doing with everybody is trying to really get the word out and provide them with the highest quality supplements in the world so they can change their health. I just read a testimonial that came in, someone sent in a few minutes ago back in the other room here, where somebody's cat that they were in love with was sent home by the veterinarian to die. It was a Siamese cat, apparently worth tons of money. And the guy had some X2, some iodine. And he said, well, let me just try this. And he put 3 drops in the cat's mouth. And within 2 days, the cat was up walking around. He wrote, thank you, Alex. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved my cat. And the cat's, he's been putting iodine in the cat's water, and the cat's fine. And he
well, I want to be clear about something. I've known there's a war on our food and war on supplements. But I got kind of subconsciously, not depressed, but resigned, where I'll just do whatever I want. I'll eat whatever I want. I'll drink whatever I want. They're going to get me anyways. And I went from working out when I was like 25, almost every day and being in great shape, to being Jabba the Hutt. And the first few years, it's like, great, I'd eat and drink whatever I want. I still look great. And all of a sudden, I turned into Jabba the Hutt. So it's been a long process of getting out of that, but it's supercharged with you the last 2.5, 3 years. You were advising me even before, you know, we started launching this together. But we have to fund ourselves with T-shirts and books and videos that are always about spreading the word. Anything I do has to have a win-win for freedom. High quality, good-looking shirt, you know, made in America, well-priced, funding the operation, giving Americans jobs, trying to get vets jobs. Because I'm not some goody two-shoes. I understand the universal law that what I do to people comes back on me. And people can call that God-fearing if you're a Christian, whatever. When I even think bad thoughts that aren't even my thoughts, it's my brain looking at things from the enemy perspective, I still feel guilty. It's what I call that knowledge of evil. That I know how evil works, that is shameful. I mean, you see what I'm talking about? And so when I get up here and I say, this is the best product, this is the most expensive we could get at the lowest price to you, I'm shocked to know that 70% or so is a conservative number of the nutraceutical companies out there. I'm not knocking competition because it's such a growing market. I don't need to. I'm shocked they will go all marketing, all packaging, all glitz, all everything. And then it's, now that I know all about this, it's crud in the bottle. And it makes me so angry because as an industry, we should be going for the best, so people get incredible results, help people, get good karma, mojo, reap what you sow, whatever you want to call it. But it will grow the market faster because it'll be so dynamite, the results. Doing the right thing is the right thing to do. I just don't understand why people don't get that. And it's why it's so good to work with you. But when I get up here and I say, this Super B12, Secret 12, has, you know, that's my name for it. It's all secret, you know, what the, how you make it and the proprietary stuff. Plus, I had to keep it secret for months. We thought we'd have it 4 months ago. I'm having to keep it secret. Well, I've been in here taking it every day when I take the other stuff in front of people, and you know, trying to hide what it said on the, you know, on the hand printed bottle. So it's just, it feels so good to have fair price stuff that funds liberty and freedom, to promote Second Amendment property rights, sovereignty, you know, basic dignity, and to be able to fund the operation and help people. And then, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we don't screen the calls. Callers have heard it. It almost gets annoying how many callers off topic are, you know, thank you for the products, but I understand we appreciate them. But we're on other subjects. It just blows me away that we haven't had any complaints other than in the bottling once. We think it was 20 bottles. Only about 10 of them came back where the machine didn't fully fill the bottle and we didn't catch it on inspection. I mean, we've had stuff like that. Or my bottle got broken inside the bubble wrap. Oh, here, boom, you know, here's an extra bottle, or here's a, you know, free book or something. Because we're all about customer service. Used to, I didn't know how to run customer service. You know, 10 years ago, it was terrible. We have a first-rate group now. And because people really take that personal when you don't got your, you know what together. So I know I'm ranting here, and I'm going to get into some other medical news and get off B12. It's just that simple deficiencies, vitamin C, you got to have true vitamin C. You got to have true B12. You got to have true nascent iodine. And then it blew us away when we couldn't even get enough of your iodine. We went out to other parties and said, if they want it, we'll get anything, alcohol-based. And we went and looked at it. It wasn't really even nascent iodine. So they're just sticking iodine in with alcohol, regular iodine. And again, that'll help you not be totally sick, but we want to just, for the same price, give you something that is just like heads above it. I mean, I had dramatic effects when I started taking iodine 4 years ago. That's what helped me start getting down all this. And when I went into your iodine, it was just night and day to that. That's all I'm saying. If you can't afford